All right, guys, we're gonna make Bucatini Amatriciana, one of the classic Roman pastas. Wow, wow. This pasta comes from a town called Amatriciana. It's easy to say and really easy to make. We're gonna make this whole dish in under 8 minutes. Boiling water, salted. Butta la pasta, as they say. Throw the pasta in. Now we're gonna cut some guanciale. Now remember, guanciale is very different than bacon. I know the temptation is always just to throw bacon in there because bacon tastes so good. But if you make the effort to try guanciale, I promise it's gonna pay off. Guanciale is not smoked, it's cured. And it's cured with spices like juniper, black pepper. It has a very different flavor profile than bacon. It's not smoked, big difference, not smoked. Guanciale is not smoked. All right, so we're gonna slice this guanciale into a hunk like this. Oh, I forgot to tell you what it was. Guanciale, it is the pork or pig's jowl. It's basically a big fat cheek from a pig. And then it's salted and cured with these spices, and they hang it. It's one of those things that you hang in your garage for like a year. You have to remove the skin because the skin is inedible. And then we're just gonna cut the fatty and meaty part into large pieces. I call them lardons, depends on Italian or French, but it really doesn't matter. I've seen this cut into tiny little cubes. I've seen it slices. I've seen every kind of shape and size. All right, the flavor of guanciale is pretty strong. This is enough for about a pound of pasta. I have a pan warming up. Add it to the pan. We're gonna let it render. Notice the pan is not too hot. We're not trying to fry here. We're just trying to render. Okay, actually this pan's a little hotter than I like it. I want it to be a little less hot because I want it to slowly render, which means the fat is gonna melt, and then you'll end up with little crispy bits of guanciale. If this ever happens to you, by the way, here's a trick, add water. So what the water will do is it will arrest the cooking, it will stop the cooking. It also helps render the fat. You can see the water has become glossy and opaque because the fat is melting in it. Pretty cool, right? We're gonna break up some tomatoes. You know, you could just put these on a board and chop them. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Or put them in a bowl. Maybe a bowl. I'm gonna try to be more neat, okay? Less messy. I'm a very messy cook, and you should be too. Don't worry about cleaning up. You're gonna have to clean up at the end anyway. Might as well enjoy the cooking time unfettered and uninterrupted by pesky cleaning. These are San Marzano tomatoes. These are picked at peak of ripeness. Gonna go in with my hands again, guys. Be ready. We're gonna squeeze them. We're just gonna break them apart. I know it looks so much better when an old 85-year-old Italian granny does it. I get it, I get it. You don't need a lot, just that. Let me rinse my hands. And then we need Pecorino Romano. Pecorino Romano is the cheese of this area, and it's the cheese for this dish. Now, I probably have told you this before, Pecorino Romano and Parmigiano Reggiano are two very different cheeses. The basic difference and the most important difference is the flavor, and the flavor is different because Pecorino Romano is made from sheep's milk cheese. Parmigiano Reggiano is made from cow's milk, which is very sweet, doesn't have any of that grassy flavor that Pecorino Romano has. All right, when you grate Pecorino Romano, I'm turning it counterclockwise on the small holes, because you want it to be like dust. When it's like dust, it dissolves in the pasta very quickly. Now let's check these guys. These are almost ready. Let me check my pasta. Do you see how fast this is going? Look at that, beautiful, beautiful pasta. It's important this pasta is removed, I would say very al dente, so definitely no more than 8 minutes because it's gonna do a lot of cooking with these fresh tomatoes. We don't cook or reduce these tomatoes. We put them in basically out of the can. All right, almost there. And for the guanciale, we're not looking for brown, crispy bacon bits. We want rendered, crunchy or croccante, they would say, still tender and delicious piece of cured meat. All right, let's grate a little more cheese. If you really just can't stand sheep's milk cheese, you're one of those people, and you know who you are, don't use Pecorino Romano because you won't like it. But I happen to think that the Pecorino Romano is the right cheese for this dish. When you taste these ingredients together, it gives it a sharpness and acidity that you really need. All right, deglazing with white wine. This is gonna bring a little acidity to the dish, a little balance. Let this reduce. Okay, we're gonna add tomatoes now. Gonna let that cook. And this is your sauce. This is a spicy pasta dish. So we're gonna add crushed red peppers. A little more than I would usually add. Let's see if this is spicy enough. Almost. Oh, that's so good. So it's pretty spicy, not crazy. I can taste the guanciale. The guanciale has done a really good job of flavoring this liquid. I can taste the acidity from the wine, and then of course the tomatoes sort of help bring it all together. Let's remove the pasta with a little bit of the water. Toss, 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 toss. Gonna let these marry. Some black pepper as well. If you cook the pasta al dente, in this case it's only 8 minutes, you give yourself 2 to 3 minutes of absorption time where the pasta will continue to cook, but it'll be absorbing the flavored water in your sauce. And that's where you get a great marriage of flavor and texture. And you can see how the two have sort of become one thing now. The color of the sauce has changed, the texture of the pasta has changed. There's no more liquid in the pan. It's almost perfect. If one of the ingredients in your pasta is cheese, Parmesan Reggiano, Pecorino Romano, you can put it in the pan and mix it with the pasta before you serve it. Doesn't only have to happen on the plate. This will actually add a lot to the flavor and texture. Got bacon flying out all over the place. Look at how it turned a little glossy. That's from the glaze of the cheese. Okay, time it to plate. Oh, it smells like bucatini. The combination of pecorino and guanciale, unmistakable. All right, let's top it with a little more pecorino. A little black pepper. This part of Italy, they like the black pepper, guys. Best part of this work. Wow, wow. Oh my God, that's so damn good. This is a classic for a reason, and in 2 minutes, the guys holding the cameras are gonna taste, and they're gonna confirm, because boy, is this good. Oh my goodness. Do yourself a favor, make this pasta. It's so good. Your family will be so happy. Oh my God. It's so good, Katie. The Pecorino Guanciale mixture is basically heaven. Here, guys, try. Oh my gosh, so good.